true story. Yesterday, I was working over at my old lady neighbor, and she's married to this old guy who's dying, and he drinks 30 Busch Lights a day and chain smoked himself into oblivion. Anyway, they had this granddaughter, and she has a father. And I met him last year, and he's huge. He could pick me up, rip my head off, break me over his knee, kill me with his bare hands, and I would never touch his 17-year-old daughter. And I don't want to, but whatever, right? But this woman, young lady, is beautiful, and I mean a 9. I saw her last year, met her, met him, met them, They came into the house, saw my fish, and I hadn't seen her in 6, 7, 8 months, whatever, last year. And I was scraping their sidewalk of these weeds before it started growing in. And all of a sudden, this white face appears at this door, at their garage door. I don't know who this was, And I thought it was a boy. And she's talking for a good 3 to 4 real minutes. I didn't know who I was talking to. And it was this girl. And she was as white as snow. Cut her hair off, long brown, blondish hair to the middle of her back last year. Cut down that short, and purple like the Joker. And then she started talking to me about my fish, and she goes, "My fish died." And she pulled up her leg of her pants, and on her calf, 6 inches tall and about that wide, was a beta fish, I guess a fish inside of a water bong pipe. It looked like it was Jailhouse stenciled in, they took all of 40 minutes to do the black outline with a homemade gun. And dude, what a waste. That crystal meth, I've seen it destroy so many lives. If she was my daughter, and they don't do this, and it would drive me nuts, but if that was my daughter, I don't care what anyone says, I would get a dog kennel. I don't care. Because she could probably break out of a room. Being my daughter, she'd figure out a way to get through the wall. But I'd put her in a dog kennel for 6 months. I don't give a shit. I would. She would be getting off the meth now. You know what I mean? Here's your bucket. Here's your food. Here's a TV, I guess. From outside the bars, like prison, like county jail. Because I don't want to get in a whole that damn TV. But anyway, yeah, it fucking sucked. If I could have been her agent, you know what I mean? She wouldn't be no LOF girl. Model, you know what I mean? She's damn near 6 foot, you know what I mean? She's tall, What a waste. What a fucking waste.